Hi everyone, welcome to our Facebook Live. Appreciate you guys for joining us, and definitely had to take the time today, throwback Thursdays, where we're taking it on Facebook Live, and I wanted to share with you guys the power of the process. All right, the power of the process. If you have a friend, a family member, a co-worker, or someone that you know for sure that needs to hear this message about the process of success, I highly recommend that you invite them on this Facebook Live. So let's take a couple of seconds, and you can hit that invite button. And if you're joining, just let me know where you are calling in from. All right, let me know where you're calling in from. We'd love to hear from you guys. Where you're calling in from, what state, what country you are in. We appreciate you guys for joining this Facebook Live. And I have a special guest with me as well. And I'll introduce you guys to that person very, very shortly. But if I were you, invite someone on this live right now. Hit that invite button. Invite someone on so that they can actually hear this message. Because we're not sharing this with you guys to promote ourselves or to, talk about ourselves, talk up ourselves, or to show off. But we're just sharing this message with you guys today to maybe inspire a couple of people, right? To inspire a couple of people, to let you know that it is possible, and to never, ever, ever give up. All right, to never, ever give up. So if I were you, I would hit that invite button, invite someone on. If you are joining us on the live, obviously you can put 1-1 in the chat. If you're joining us on the rebroadcast, you can put 2-2 in the chat as well. All right. So talking about the process of success, and I believe, where was I? And you sent me that message.
You were doing probably errands.
Yeah, I was out running some errands. And hi Auntie Hazel. Yeah, so I was out running some errands, and my wife sent me a message, a snapshot of some cue cards, of some goals that I wrote down back in 2014, right? Back in 2014. And when she sent the message, I immediately broke down in tears. Crying, because the goals that we wrote down actually came to pass. So I have my wife with me.
Hi, everybody.
Right? So that's my beautiful wife. I am the husband of one wife, and I have a handsome son that my wife and I have been able to. God blessed us with that opportunity to raise up our son. So he's home with the nanny. But anyway, I want my wife to read out for you guys. Hi, Charity. Hopefully you're back home safe in Kenya. We appreciate you for flying.
Hi, Charity.
31 hours. To come and spend some time with us in Trinidad at our last big event. Hopefully, if you guys had an opportunity to look at my Facebook page, you would have seen the video of what actually happened. So yeah, so my wife is here, and I want her to read out for you guys. Now you can show them the gold cards, baby. All right, just you can show it to them. And look, guys, look how they're literally beat up, right? All right, so they have dog ears. It's kind of ripped up. So many times I read that to myself. Now, by the way, there's a specific audio that I was listening to back in 2014 into 2015. And
hi, Josh.
right, 2014 into 2015. The name of the audio is "How to Eliminate Doubt and Unbelief" by Ivy Hillard. And on that audio, he actually gave out a statement. It's like a declaration statement that he read out to himself every single day when he was going through his financial challenges. And guess what? I'm a kind of smart individual. I rob and duplicate. If something works, I'm going to follow it. So I actually did what he said on the audio, and I wrote down the actual declaration. And I remember reading that to myself every single day. I remember when I couldn't pay my rent. I remember when the bank was calling me and telling me, when are you going to pay the arrears on your loans? I was literally on my bed at night wondering, how am I going to pay this rent? How am I going to tell my landlord, you know what, I can't pay this month end? And I told her that for the last 2 months. I told her, hey, I can't pay this month end. I can't pay this month end. And over and over and over again, God has been gracious on us, and she said, you know what, make sure and pay, but I'm going to give you 2 more weeks. I said, give me 2 more weeks, and I burst into tears because I remember the actual situation that I was in when I wrote these goals on the cue card. So I have my wife with me. What better person, because she was with me right there when we were going through our challenges. And, we give God all the praise. We give God all the glory. Sorry about that. We got a call there. I give God all the praise, all the glory.
Name of audio, Agrid Delon Mash.
Yes. It's How to Eliminate Doubt and Unbelief by Ivy Hiller. Okay? So, no problem. Appreciate that. So what better person to be able to read this out for you guys than my wife, Talitha McSween. And by the way, she is a beast all by herself. 2019 is going to be her biggest year yet, with all the stuff that she has coming. So you guys pay very close attention to her page. I told her today that, hey, you need to get on this live, because next year you're going to have to be doing a lot more of these for yourself because of what she's actually about to do. Just read out for the people.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, she already knows what I'm talking about. So read out for the people,
Okay,
the goals.
So mind you, there are some, if I'm reading, I have to pick out, because, when you're writing and in the heat of the moment, you don't always get your grammar and construction correct.
Baby, you don't need to know that.
I just want to let them...
Like, why is she making me out like that?
I didn't make him out. I'm just, he put me on the spot. So I put him on the spot. All right, so... mind you, he wrote this in 2014, right? He wrote this in 2014. So it says, I stand in the place of exceptional favor with God and man. I have been given all things pertaining to life and godliness. I have exceptional faith to believe in God's willingness to deliver and to manifest every promise. Nothing is too hard or impossible for God. I have an exceptional Father who willingly gives me not only my needs, but my desires, dreams, and wants. I have given the tithes of my increase and have sown targeted seeds in abundance for a specific increase. I declare the manifestation of exceptional finances to buy those things my family needs and desires, and to give as my God directs, and to lay up for my future. My eyes are open to discover the hidden riches and opportunities others overlook. My steps are being ordered into the path of abundance and extreme superplus. I have an exceptional future, guaranteed by my Father, who freely gives me the desires of my heart, and therefore I have ultimate confidence in him. Jesus is my righteousness and my peace. Therefore I am not condemned by my past sins, so I choose not to worry and receive stress in financial matters. I know I am in a season of wealth transfer, so I have exceptional fortitude to resist the fear of lack, as the wealth of the wicked is...
Hold on, that's an important part right there.
Sorry.
You see that part right there? I have exceptional fortitude. Read that part one more time.
So I know I'm in a season of wealth transfer, so I have exceptional fortitude to resist the fear of lack.
Ooh, you see that part right there? To resist the fear of lack. That is actually one of the most pivotal points in that message, because when you are going through your challenges, it looks like you're in so much failure, but it's actually temporary. It's not permanent. It's just temporary. And literally, if you keep your eyes on the prize, you stay believing, you have your full faith in God, knowing that He will supply all of your needs. Trust me, it will come to pass. So look, continue.
Right. So I have exceptional fortitude to resist the fear of lack, as the wealth of the wicked is being transferred to me, switch as righteous and righteous others. I have exceptional focus as I see myself in abundance. I see myself debts cancelled. I see myself enjoying supernatural blessings of the Lord. I declare money comes to me. I declare those that are to give to me are free to obey God and to do so quickly. I declare that I am financially blessed beyond measure. More money in my hands than I have had in a long time. In Jesus' name. And that is just part of it.
That's just part of it. So hold on. We have some more.
So we had our affirmation prayer. So these are now some of the the other affirmations that
You have to share all.
Yeah.
All of them didn't come true, but majority of them already came through, right?
It came through, but it didn't come true in the physical yet.
As yet, right. So yes, we're giving you guys some of it, right?
So my business net worth will be 50,000 plus distributors and customers by the end of 2014.
Mm-hmm.
I will sow $1,000. I will sow $1,000 US dollars seed all the time. I am a successful businessman. I am a multi-millionaire for the kingdom. I will impact the lives of 100,000 people in the next 2 years. And
wow.
He did that.
Wow.
That's
already
even
done.
more and beyond.
What is the next one?
The other one was, I will buy a Mini Coupe Countryman cash.
Oh, for my wife. Are you serious? Oh, okay.
Now, I did not tell the world that I had a Mini Coupe. My husband.
Well, you kind of figured that out just now by my celebration, right?
I will buy a Mini Coupe Countryman cash for my wife this year, 2014.
In 2014, I said this year. But guess what? In a real perspective, our time, humans' time, and God's time is two different times, right? Once you write the goal down, it already came to pass. It already happened. You just need to believe in full faith that it is already done, right? Write the vision, make it plain, so that they that see it will run. So I'm telling you guys right now, from living proof, that when you write a goal down, it is already done. It has already come to pass. You just have to stay the course. You just have to stay persistent. You just have to stay consistent, believing, and work in faith. You don't just sit back and just wait for something to drop from the sky and you're gonna just become, successful overnight. No, you have to stay persistent. You have to stay consistent. You have to work very, very, very hard, believing that every single thing that you desire, your heart's desire, it will come to pass, guys. I'm talking to you guys from experience, right? So, anything else you want to share?
I think one of the things I was actually going to say, probably I should reiterate, is that even if you may write something down and it does not happen now, it does not mean that it's not going to happen.
Right.
It has, as he said, it has already happened, but the power of your writing is crucial in your life, because it is like your stamp in the atmosphere. It's like your print. You are sending out your brand, your stamp into the atmosphere. This is what I desire. This is what I want to have, not just for my life, but for my family or for my friends, or so it was amazing to see that, just by cleaning, when we were cleaning, and I found this, it just fell out the the book that I was reading, and to know that this was written in 2014.
How many years ago? That's
4 years ago, and now it's
4 years ago it was written.
I also want to reiterate.
Now hold on, I want you to tell them, because these are not the only cue cards that we have. My wife has written so many declaration, prayers, scriptures that she would read to herself, because obviously when you're going through tough times, the only thing that keeps you is the word, right? And
the word is important.
And she, you know, right next to our bed, she has, I don't know how many cue cards. It's ridiculous. It's a lot. And she created a circle of affirmations, and she would read them every. Now here's the thing. You don't really believe until you are actually doing. Meaning, only when you are in action, right? So writing the goal is one thing, but every single day you need to bring that word to life by you declaring it out of your mouth every single day, over and over and over and over. Did I say over and over? Every single day, every single day, every single day. You're saying it over and over and over and over and over again until you start growing in faith, because faith comes by hearing. So the more that you hear the words, and your voice, your subconscious mind actually recognizes your voice more than any other voice. So when you speak that over and over to yourself, you are growing your faith. You're building up your most holy faith by repeating those words to yourself over and over and over again. And she did that, right? I used to do it, and then she did it, and she started to do it. She superseded it, and she took it to a whole different level. And I remember hearing my wife speaking those words, those declarations every single day. It did something for me as well as a man, and I'm so grateful for her as well, because she has a lot of goals that she's also accomplishing. And yeah, so we just wanted to jump on Facebook Live. Is there anything else you want to say? Oh no, that's it.
I just want to say we love you guys, and you don't hear much from me in this perspective or in this platform, but you know, all that we shared with you is not to show off.
Yeah.
It's not to just focus on material things, but I believe that God's people should never be in lack. And I believe if God has given us the intelligence to be on this earth, to impact billions of people's lives, why can't we live as believers comfortable and enjoying the fat of the land, I should say, and not in any boastful way, but we if you think about it, heaven is going to be beyond what we think about. Why not enjoy part of it on earth as He gives us? And it's not to focus on that, but it's just to show that when you do the things that people are not seeing, the tangible things are just the reward, right? So you know, we just love you guys, and we want to wish you all a blessed rest of 2018 as we go into 2019. That we would not walk in fear, but we will walk in that confidence that God has given us, and being fearless as we should be, because we are worth it. We are worth it on this earth, and you are worth it, and your family is worth it, your friends are worth it, your children are worth it. Let's just go and do what we have to do and celebrate together. One of the things I want to challenge you all before the day is out: who are you celebrating today? Don't celebrate yourself today. Celebrate somebody else. It may not be happening for you right now, but it's already happening. It's just for you to bring it into the physical. But celebrate somebody right now. If you before the day end, if you watch this over, just let us know that you celebrated someone. You don't have to tell us what you did. Just start to celebrate people right now, in your room, in your car, wherever you are. Just start to celebrate people's success right now, and watch what's gonna happen to you as well.
Wow.
Love you guys.
Wow, I thought you had nothing to say, right? And I'm telling you guys right now, if I were you, I would go and get some cue cards.
Yes.
And start writing down some goals right now. All right, start implement what we just shared with you guys. Put it into practice immediately. When you write the goals down at first, you're not gonna feel good about it. You're gonna be like, what's going on? I'm broke. Nothing is happening for me right now. Why am I writing these big goals? Don't worry about it. Right? Don't worry about it. You can go into the spiritual realm and you can acquire anything you want. Believing is free. Doubting costs you everything. Believing costs you nothing, but doubting costs you every single thing in life. So write those goals down, get them on a cue card, and have them in your person everywhere you go and you get an opportunity. Read it to yourself over and over and over again until it comes to pass. And find a vehicle, meaning a business opportunity. Find something that gives you the opportunity to have unlimited access to cash flow and to money, and get to work. Right? Get to work. If you don't work, nothing is going to come to you. It's not going to come just like that. It's going to take sacrifice. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take consistency. But trust me, these principles are universal. It doesn't matter if you're a believer or not. If you are following these principles, you will be able to have financial success. So God bless you guys. Appreciate you guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Write those goals down. Start declaring your 2019 goals even right now. Start living in 2019, and I promise you 2019 will be your best year yet. This was unplanned, unscripted, so hopefully you guys got some value here.
Hi Peaks, we love you guys.
Hopefully you guys got some value from the McSweens today, and yeah, let's rock and roll. God bless you guys. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now.
Stay the course. Stay the course.
Bye.
Bye.